Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about something entirely stupid. Well, something started in America, well, not started a bit, but became more prominent in America. But it kind of started elsewhere in the world, but it became definitely more prominent in America, and now is spreading in Latin America. Here we have it from BBC. Mexico City to swap Columbus statue for one of the indigenous woman son. Well, if you are going to go woke, let me be more clear than this. You need to be proper woke. Yes, you need to replace every single word, well, almost every single word with an X. Otherwise, you're gonna be a bigot. You know? You need to be proper, ally. You need to proper alla Ixen, otherwise Ixen, you're not being a bigot Ixen. Exactly Ixen. Otherwise, you're a bigot Ixen. Because if you're not proper Ixen, you're a bigot Ixen. I'm Ixen. I start Ixen of Italian Ixen, of Explorer Ixen, Christopher Ixen, Columb Ixen, which stood an Ixen in one of the main Ixen of Mexican thinking. Stick to Ixen. Will be replaced Ixen by one of the Indian Ixen, woman Ixen. Exactly, Ixen. Otherwise, I'm not a big Ixen. That's why Ixen. I'm replacing Ixen with everything with Ixen. No. Good lord, this is retarded. Good fucking god. And please, I'll be here. I know you absolutely love wokeism, but please let me not read a single fucking word Latinx. Otherwise, I'm gonna get extra triggered over here. Let's go. Mexico City Mayor Claudia Sheinbaum said the bronze likeness of Columbus would be moved to a park and a statue of the Olmec woman would take its place. Wait, isn't the Olmec responsible for human sacrifice as well? Questions. The Columbus statue was removed from its place last year ahead of protests, because you people need to actually pander to the pronoun mob, to the pronoun gang, to the actual filthy socialists and communists, because, after all, they're the ones who hold the power, isn't it? They throw a temper tantrum, and people like you, useless fucking ass, will then again go and pander to those idiots. Anyway, the Columbus statue was removed. Okay. The protesters have toppled Columbus statues in Latin America and in the US. Why? I'm sorry. So, my understanding is that only the natives in America are allowed to be conquerors and colonialists, right? That nobody else in the world was a colonialist or explored the world or conqueror of the people. No. That's what you're telling me. Is that it? Is that it? Because I'm getting mixed messages over here. Let's see. Christopher Columbus, an Italian-born explorer who was financed by the Spanish crown to set sail on voyages of exploration in the late 15th century, like nobody knows this, is seen by many as a symbol of oppression and colonialism. I don't see him as oppression or colonialism, as his arrival in America opened the door to the Spanish conquest. Oh, right. More mixed messages here. You're either telling me that only natives are allowed to partake into that, because I'm pretty sure many of the Mayan, Aztecs, Olmecs actually partook onto that thing, because I'm pretty sure not only did they partake on human sacrifice, but they actually did wipe out other tribes and other civilizations in the region. After all, they were the dominant ones, weren't they? I'm pretty sure they had a lot of war between them. Hey, if they didn't, why did they have weapons? I mean, they even had those beautiful swords made of wood and obsidian stones on the top, doing something like this, right? Of course not, that's fake news. But then again, nobody else in the world, only white people actually partook in colonialism and exploration. Nobody else did. Right? Goddamn fucking mixed messages here. Mayor Shenbaum made the announcement on Sunday at the ceremony marking the International Day of the Indigenous Olmec. She said that relocating the statue was not an attempt to erase his... No, of course not. No, of course not. It's just sidetracking history a little. Then in a couple of years, we're gonna completely eliminate that statue. And this turns out it's not going to be an eraser of history. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. Good lord, I know these people keep lying. I think that I'm going to fucking like it. But to deliver social justice, so in other words, it's definitely an erasure of history. Because every time you use social justice, we all know it's for history, for erasure of history and the destruction. Holy shit. This is destruction. Ms. Shenbaum said that the Columbus statue will not be hidden away. Yes, it will. But that the civilization which existed in Mexico before the Spanish conquest should receive recognition. Well, why don't you just put the Olmec statue of that woman Nixon in the same place you're gonna place the Columbus statue and leave the Columbus statue where it is? Huh? Nah, of course not. Of course not. That'll be erasure or it'll be hiding away or things like that, right? Anyway, the mayor said that the sculptor Pedro Reyes was working on the statue of a woman Nixon from the Olmec civilization Nixon, which flourished in the Gulf of Mexico Nixon from 1200 BC to 400 BC, to replace that of Columbus Nixon of the Reforma Avenue. The plinth on which the Columbus statue stood has been empty since 10 of October 2020, when it was removed for restoration purposes for 2 days before planned protests making the arrival of Columbus in 1492. Some activists had the issue call on social media for the statue to be toppled. Yeah. Once again, more and more examples that the communists are having their field day and destroying history. Social justice is a simple word for historical erasure. Aren't you glad that these people are in power, right? Anyway, if you like this type of content, stay right here on youtube.com/Jester. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell button if you want more of this beautiful face, because obviously, you actually want it. I mean, I'm beautiful, ain't I? I'm hot piece of fucking ass. Otherwise, I'm gonna have an issue. Get it? Oh, anyway, what else? I don't know, I think that's about it. I always fucked up my outro, so that's something that I do every single time. Alright, on that bombshell, thank you, Jeremy Clarkson. Have a great fucking night!